It is Monday. It's the 21st of October. I'm Monita Rajpal. This is CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Our top stories today. We begin with the bushfire emergency in the Australian state of New South Wales, which threatens to get even worse. If the weather forecast is accurate, firefighters are in for what may be the scariest 48 hours of their working lives. The worst affected areas are to the west of Sydney in the Blue Mountains, and the worry is that 3 large blazes will merge to become one massive fire front. Robin Curnow is in Blue Mountains near Katoomba. She joins us now on the phone. Robin, give us an idea of where you are and what you actually see.
Hi there, Monita. Well, I'm standing by a group of firefighters.
Robin Curnow there on the phone for us from Katoomba. Well, we're going to take you now inside one of the fires burning near where Robin is reporting from. Here's what confronted volunteer firefighter Michael Green and his wife as they try to get home in the Blue Mountains.
We've been fighting fires all night, pretty much.
Well, people in Sydney will be praying for rain, but are those prayers likely to be answered? Let's find out with meteorologist Mari Ramos at the World Weather Center with the forecast. And Mari, what can you tell us?
You know, there's just a little bit more cloud cover right now because across that area because of a cold front that is coming through. And I'll show you the satellite in just a moment, but I want to start you up to you.
All right, Mari, thank you so much.
Sure.
Let's bring you up to date on some of the other stories we're following for you here at CNN News Center. There are reports that highly radioactive water has overflowed barriers at Japan's stricken nuclear plant at Fukushima. It comes after a weekend of heavy rain in the area that the company says was overwhelming. Meanwhile, a team from the International Nuclear Watchdog, the IAEA, has wrapped up its review of the cleanup progress at Fukushima. The inspectors praised the Japanese government for their efforts to minimize the damage to nearby properties. They'll present their final report to the government in December. France's foreign minister has summoned the U.S. ambassador to Paris for a meeting. Laurent Fabius told French television he called for the meeting in the wake of media claims that the U.S. National Security Agency spied on tens of millions of phone calls in France. No one has claimed responsibility for a Sunday evening attack outside a Coptic church in Cairo. Egypt's Interior Ministry says gunmen killed 3 people. The crowd of people at the church had been attending a wedding. In southern Pakistan, the bombing of a commuter train has left at least 7 people dead, more than a dozen injured. Police say 3 bombs went off as the train was carrying hundreds of passengers in Balochistan province. There has been no claim of responsibility. From today, same-sex couples are allowed to get married in the U.S. state of New Jersey. The New Jersey Supreme Court has denied the state's request to delay same-sex marriages. It's now legal in 14 U.S. states. The mystery around the appearance of a little blonde girl in Greece has sparked interest from around the globe and is now playing out in the courts. A couple from the Roma community in Greece are in court today, accused of abducting this little girl known only as Maria. Authorities believe she's about 4 or 5 years old. To Greece, and reporter Alinda Lapropolo joins us from outside the court in Larissa, where the couple are being questioned. Any more light now being shed around this very mysterious case, Alinda?
Well, everyone is asking exactly the same question. Who is this little girl?
Alinda, thank you very much for that. Alinda Lapropolo there, live for us from Larissa in Greece. You're watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. A mother's heartache. One woman's journey to North Korea to visit her son, locked up for 15 years in a labor camp in North Korea. We are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. I'm Monita Rajpal. A mother is describing the heartbreaking moment she said goodbye to her son, who's serving a 15-year sentence in a North Korean labor camp. Kenneth Bae, an American, was arrested in North Korea last November after being accused by authorities there of trying to bring down the government. His mother has just made an emotional visit to the country to see Kenneth face to face. She's spoken to CNN's Paula Hancock, and Paula joins us now with more on that. Paula?
Well, Monita, it took 11 months for her to finally be allowed to go to North Korea, and she spent...
All right. Paula, thank you so much for that. Paula Hancock reporting to us there live. You're watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Coming up, a taste sensation. Does your drink taste different depending on your surroundings? You are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. 2 Florida criminals are back in jail after escaping from prison late last month. But as CNN's Nick Valencia tells us, a blunder by Florida prison officials led to their recapture.
Those 2 Florida convicts who were on the run after escaping from a prison are...
A bar in London has come up with a new way to help you enjoy your drink to the full. The owners say it's not just about what's in your glass, but what's around your glass that matters. Jim Bolden reports.
Don't adjust your set. These people are bathed in green light while drinking whiskey. CNN, London.
You're watching CNN News Center. I'm Monita Rajpal at CNN Hong Kong. Thank you for joining us. I'll bring you an update of the headlines in just a few minutes.